Welcome back to the live stream, coming to you from PAX Prime 2013. I am here joined with now Ryan, David, and Chris, and we're going to be taking a look at another game here. Ryan,
This one's called the Guided Fate Paradox.
the Guided Fate Paradox.
And it's available. It'll be available for PlayStation 3, and it's a story-driven roguelike.
Oh, you just said the magic word for me. The roguelikes right now, they're so hot right now. They're so hot. And I love a good roguelike because of that playability, the replayability. And it's always like a fresh game you're playing. So, but do you want to tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, so this one, story-wise, just real high level. You go to the mall and you win like a Japanese-style raffle, and the prize is to become God. And you're...
What a twist! that escalated quickly. Okay.
And basically, as your task as God is to basically utilize this machine to go in to these dungeons and kill apparitions, which essentially changes the fates of the characters in the story to eventually, have a positive effect on them.
Wow.
So we have loaded up one of the dungeons, and we jumped right in to kind of show you what it looks like. And
cool. And there it is. The design. Oh, Japan.
So you'll notice that basically, we actually just ran into a shop here randomly.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things in the game is you can basically, in the dungeon, is come across a shop. Basically, you can purchase things, but don't anger the NPC who's running the shop because he's going to be a lot higher level than you, and he will kill you.
Oh, I'm
All
sure.
right, so, basically,
sounds like other roguelikes I've played.
So, I mean, basically, it's kind of overwhelming, but basically the premise of the game is you're going to go into the dungeons, kill the apparitions, and you're going to pick up items along the way, and essentially you're going to be able to equip them automatically on your character, like you see here. So we have a horse head, and now we have tank legs and a gas mask.
Nice.
And basically, each one of those items has its own special ability as well.
Sure.
And then you have a kind of a support character behind you who's actually an angel, but she kind of looks like more like a mech right now.
Yeah.
And she's using missiles to attack him with a gas mask. So again, it's kind of very much in the same vein as Disgaea because it's developed by Nippon Ichi Software.
Right. I was noticing a lot of the same design there,
Right.
which I love, by the way.
And gameplay-wise, it's a lot faster in that you move one square and then the enemies move one square, but it plays out a lot quicker.
Right.
And each dungeon's basically randomized, so you're going to be finding the exit for each floor, essentially. And in between each platform, you're going to get like a fog of war type of kind of environment where you can't see where you're going, and that's basically just to kind of give you that the exploration feel to the game.
Sure. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean. And I love like how you said it's still kind of like turn-based, but it plays out so quickly that you almost don't notice it. But yeah, and here's we got the darkness. Oh, I love the roguelike genre right now, just because even after you beat it, it's just like endlessly replayable with the randomization of the dungeon floors and like you're saying, the items you can get in this game look absolutely crazy.
And the two real big points of the game is, one, like roguelikes aren't known for their stories usually. They're known for the deep gameplay.
Right.
So this one actually has a really interesting story, so that's one thing we're really kind of excited about. And two, one of the big mechanics of the game, it's basically based off our old PSP games, that's Hero Project, in that it basically, you're not punished for dying in so much as though you lose your items, but all the levels that you gain within the dungeon are propagated to your base stats when you die.
Okay.
So you are rewarded for dying in that aspect. So it's kind of a softer blow than other roguelikes where if you don't make it through that dungeon and you lose everything, that's it.
Right.
And then you just kind of go back to a previous one, grind a little bit, get higher level, and then go to the next one.
Sure, yeah.
This one, yeah.
I was going to say, so it's like a roguelike with some RPG elements there. Right. So like you said, it's not so harsh that once you die, it's you just go right back to square one.
Right.
You can kind of build on that. Nice. Again, I love the design, the sprites, the animations.
Yeah.
Again, the attacks in these games are just blowing my mind.
And it has a really great end game where it has 60 floor dungeons where you're gonna have to basically survive, and then it has some really kind of difficult bosses at the end of those too. So it has a really strong end game as well, along with the story mode.
Wow.
And then The art is one other big point. Is it's done by Noiji Ito, and she's famous, basically doing for anime in Japan. So she did the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, and then also Shakugan Lashana. So in Japan, they utilize a really famous artist to do a lot of the character bust-ups and character design in general. So
wow, yeah.
it's kind of a cool thing.
It's excellent, yeah. The color, the design of everything is incredible.
So right now, he just kind of threw him over. Over there's a helmet over that you can pick up, and basically, like I said, you can kind of ad hoc add different items onto your character. And one other cool, basically 3 different mechanics you have to kind of make sure that you're looking after is you have HP, SP, and then energy. Energy burns walking around. And then HP is regained by either having your angel heal you, or just by walking a little bit more. So you constantly have to manage those 3 as well when you're going through.
Right. Don't want to burn all your energy trying to heal up. And see.
Then, your items eventually, you have to use them too much, they're going to burst, which essentially means that you're going to have to either basically you have to make it through the dungeon, and then you can repair them at the blacksmith area in the main hub area. And then essentially by doing that, it'll make them stronger, and it also has other kind of advantages as well. So it definitely makes you want to make it through the dungeon and not lose all your stuff.
Sure, yeah, exactly. Which, by the way, congratulations, reached the next floor.
Right.
I saw that.
Exactly.
David, you're doing a heck of a job. With that horse head mask. Can I ask what that horse head mask is doing for you? Does it give you... Oh!
So yeah, there's traps. You're going to get shot in the back with arrows, and then...
oh, there's the enemy. Oh, and like you were saying, the fog of war there,
right.
Attacking from the shadows. Oh, the laser cutter. And then the missiles. I love how your angel right now looks like a World War II, mech.
It kind of looks like Mech Warrior 2 or something like that. And there's just a lot of kind of very, over-the-top Japanese-style humor in the game, and that's what kind of gives its charm.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, you can see on the screen, this is where the stats will be propagated if you die. And
sure.
I think David just went ahead and exited just to kind of show us the hub area real quickly here.
Yeah. Well, it looks incredible. Now, again, what platform is this going to be available on?
This will be PlayStation 3.
PlayStation 3.
And then it's going to be available in early November.
Nice.
On both retail and also on PSN, so we're super excited for that.
That's right.
So it's going to be November 5th. So
November 5th, glorious. You could jump. So here's the hub that you were talking about.
Yeah, it's very much a Disgaea-ish hub world, but in here you're going to replace the things and scissor hands, so a couple jokes there. And then, basically you can use money to strengthen your items, and then
strengthening up.
Basically, you can purchase items in here. You can listen to BGM, and then basically, so essentially, yeah, the game's going to be coming out pretty soon, and we're pretty stoked for that. So
it looks fantastic, and like I said, the roguelikes you just can't go wrong with them these days.
Yeah,
so
there aren't many coming out in retail form, so we're definitely stoked to kind of to give that particular RPG fandom a decent and fun game with a story.
Absolutely, PC's getting all this love. It's like get the PS3 out there as well.
Right.
Ryan, David, Chris, guys, thank you so very much for joining me here today.
No, thank you.
The games look so awesome. Now, did you guys have a trailer for this game as well?
Yeah, we'd like to kind of show you a trailer real quickly. Shows kind of the music and some of the animation and such done by the artist Noiji Ito.
Glorious. Well, let's take a quick look. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much.
Hope to run into you guys again, walk around the PAX floor. Let's take a look at the trailer.
俺が革命する。
お仕事のお時間ですわよ、神様。よしよし、迎えに来たぜ、神様。秘密の花園にようこそ。私にもまだよくわからない。今宵も狂気の宴が幕を開けるわ。